They're gonna kill the love of my life.
Casey!
If I don't go back to what I was doing.
On February 24th.
Our line of work is quite brutal and quite ruthless.
How far would you go for love?
You steal truck, bring it to me. Then you make your money.
Is it dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous!
Nicholas Hoult, Felicity Jones, with Ben Kingsley and Anthony Hopkins.
All this trouble, all this pain, for love.
Collide. In theaters February 24th. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13.
Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah.
everybody get ready for the realest talk show. DeMarco's Real Talk. We always say we don't tell you what you want to hear. We tell you what you need to hear. So you better brace yourself, fool. DeMarco's Real Talk.
All right, sit back and relax. Get ready for some real talk. We don't gossip. We tell you the truth. We bring you the truth and the truth only. Real talk. Make sure you keep it locked right here on DeMarco Real Talk with your host, DeMarco, MJB, Big Steve 100, Miss Z, Mama, Sweet V, Skeechy, Roxanne, Quickly, and Nikki, where we always keep it real. We never tell you what you want to hear. We always tell you what you need to hear. So make sure you keep it locked and get ready for DeMarco Real Talk.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to DeMarco's Real Talk with your host, DeMarco, Ms. Damita, Big Steve 100, Ms. Z, Mama, and we have a few other people that's coming in. And we also waiting on Michel'le. Michel'le will be here around 7:15, 7:30. Just wanted to give everybody time to kind of get in and actually get on the show. So didn't want anybody to miss what was going on. So she'll be here about 7:15, 7:30. So with that being said, how's everybody doing tonight?
Good. I'm doing good.
I'm good. All right. I'm glad we're starting to get a lot of these R&B people on here so we can kind of like let them know, a lot of the stuff that's going on and, see how basically just let them know how much we need them to come back out because, a lot of this R&B stuff is faded. And, we need a lot of it back. And, I'm glad that Tyrese, Tank, and, Genuine kind of stepped that up and, did, the TGT, which is a good thing. And so that's pretty much I'm, just glad to be having Michel'le tonight. And those of you who are just joining, like I said, she'll be here about 7:15, 7:30. So just hang tight, but we will be talking and playing music in between time. Once she comes on, I will go ahead and break out, if I don't break out before then, that way I can kind of get her situated and we can all, go ahead and start talking. Ms. Z or Mama, Ms. Damita, Big Steve, anybody have anything that they want to touch on before we start getting busy into the show?
No, I don't.
Or any new announcements? Okay, well, I will go off. We'll start off by saying, those of you who haven't checked the page, Facebook.com/DeMarco Real Talk. Next month, we're having a Cancer Awareness Month. That will start all the way from October the 1st. That will run from October the 1st all the way until October the 29th. So we will have 5 shows, the American Cancer Society, and a few other places such as Susan G. Kuhlman and some more cancer places I've been speaking to. Been pretty helpful on trying to get us some survivors and things like that. So we'll be taking care of that show starting next week. That will be ran specifically starting with Mama for sure. Right, Mama? Are you there, Mama?
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay. Well, Mama will be starting that show off. I'll be here to help out. Damita will be here. Big Steve, Miss D, all of us will all be here, and we have a big lineup, so it'll be a lot of people. So if you know anybody that has any kind of cancer, had it or have it, survivors, I guess friends, family that need someone to talk to, need some resources, we'll have people on to give that kind of information also. So if you could, please, please, please spread the word. They can also go to DeMarcoRealTalk.com, and you can read up a lot of information about that also through there. Did I miss anything, you guys?
No, I think that's good.
I just hope everybody listen in because it should be nice. I hope everybody like it. It's going to be nice. Everybody listen in on that day, on the month of October.
And we need to spread the word, especially among the Black community. We need to make sure that we get our mammograms and things like that.
True. Because a lot of us don't like getting mammograms. Yeah,
right.
We're trying to diagnose yourself. Because that cancer, that breast cancer is so silent. You just don't even know what it has. And two, not just women, men too. So don't be ashamed. But don't nobody have to know you went and had a mammogram or whatever you had to have done. Go to your primary doctor and get that checked. Because men have breast cancer too. So don't let that hold you back.
And also, Seton Family Health. They offer a program for free mammograms, so make sure that anybody that's listening that lives in the Austin area that does not have insurance or for whatever reason is unable to get a mammogram, they're the place to start, and you most likely will qualify for the free mammogram.
True, that's true.
There's a lot of resources. There's a lot of resources. There's a lot of people that donations, so make sure you tune into the show. It's going to be a great show. All of the shows are going to be great. I try to have a little laugh and not too serious and have you crying. I know it's probably people crying, but we want to make it to where, everybody, enjoys the show, get a lot of information out of the show. So, like they said, make sure you are here. That's just a very, very, very important subject. I mean, it's not just breast cancer. We're talking about breast cancer, prostate, thyroid, skin cancer. We're talking about everything, any type of cancer. That we're talking about it. We want you to come talk about it.
Right, and also too in regards to breast cancer, it's not always. I mean, it's very. I don't know how rare it is, but it's not as common. But men do get breast cancer, so. If there are any men that are listening, this is also the time for them to get information as well.
That's true. That's true. Because men, majority of men don't like going to doctors. And that would be don't nobody, like I said, nobody has to know. You go to your primary doctor and just get yourself tested. If you feel like, ask them what you need to do, because they could, if it's running in your family, not saying it's hereditary, because it's really not a hereditary thing.
No, it's really not.
And it's just that just get yourself checked. That's nothing nobody has to know between you, the doctor, and the Lord. That's all people have to know about. So get yourself checked. Men need to go get themselves checked because my father had prostate cancer, so that's why I say just get yourself checked because I had both. I had breast cancer and thyroid, so just get yourself checked. You just never know.
Right.
Yeah.
I know
men are very proud.
Statistics saying that more men are dying of breast cancer than it are women. I read up on that.
Yeah, just have to be
I know
careful.
we don't normally hear that, but that was the statistic for. I heard it. I believe I seen it on the news.
Right.
And it was saying more men was dying from breast cancer. I guess because they're not getting themselves checked like they should, but
exactly.
I've seen that.
Don't ever think you can be the healthiest person in the world,
Right.
That's a scary word.
That's a scary word to hear.
It is. Because I was just in shock. So I say I want everybody to be able to tell their story about their experience about whichever way they had, whether they had breast cancer, colon cancer, thyroid cancer, whichever way, be able to discuss, be able to talk about it. Because the talking about it, when you can talk about it, it makes you, it kind of releases, it kind of relieves, it makes you feel a little better, knowing that you're not the only one in the whole world that's had this. You're not alone, and there's a lot of resources out there. There's a lot, but I don't want to go too much off into that because I want that to hold up until October. But everybody listen in. Please listen in, please.
Exactly. Anybody else have anything else to say? Everybody sleep? No, I think no.
We're here. I guess we're just all in deep thought about this show that's going to be coming out. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We have somebody through. Caller, you are live on DeMarco Real Talk 512-657. What's your name? Where you calling from?
DeMarco. What state? Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes. Where you calling from?
Okay. Austin, Texas.
Okay.
This is Mary.
How you doing?
Finding you. This is Mary Houston.
Good. Oh,
Marco.
hey, how you doing, Miss Houston?
I'm hanging in there.
On the line.
Hanging in there.
How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Like your recipe.
Right.
Those of you,
let me know about it.
Those of you that are just tuning in, Miss Houston will also be on along with Mama, and I'm not sure if she's gonna be able to do all of them. Hopefully she is, so she can give you a big rundown of her life too, with the cancer that she has and things like that. So just make sure you please do tune in because we are gonna have a very, very good show. Because I mean, a lot of people say my mother's inspiration. When she's giving her, her information, and Miss Houston, I was raised up with her, and she did a lot of hollering. And trust me, I love that woman to death. I remember a lot of things, a lot of hollering she did at football games. And, like they say, time brings, and time bring by change, they say. And, my thing is to hear that, Miss Houston had cancer, that really hurt me because, I'm just so used to her being so high-spirited, which she still is high-spirited. I'm just saying, a lot of, you just kind of worry when you find out that people have cancer. It's a thing that makes you really worry. So Miss Houston and Mama would mainly be the ones in charge of the cancer shows, and I will be getting with them to get more stuff together. And also, like I say, if you are a survivor or you currently, suffering from cancer, you have family and friends and know somebody out there, please make sure they do call into the show because the show is going to be very, very good. And like I said, I have the American Cancer Society that's helping me with some guests and also counselors, therapists, survivors, and also Susan G. Truman, I'm sorry. That will also be helping.
Marco,
just make sure. Go ahead.
First of all, thank you so much for the compliment. I'm glad I yelled like I did back then because I can't do it today because of the cancer. But I like people to know. Huh?
I said that ain't good. I'm gonna miss that.
I just like people to know I have ovarian cancer, which has now metastasized to my abdomen. And I had treatment today. So I want them to join it because ovarian cancer, breast cancer, they made some great strides in it. Ovarian is still considered a silent killer because by the time they find out that women have it, normally they're already in stage 3 or 4. And normally stage 4 means you got a foot in the grave and a foot out of the grave. So it's very important that you listen to your body regardless of what cancer you have.
That's right. Wow. I told you she's inspiring y'all, so just make sure y'all tune in. That show next week, starting next week on through the rest of October is going to be very, very good. Trust me. They ain't giving y'all no more sneak peeks, so don't be waiting on sneak peeks.
How are you feeling this evening?
I just woke up from my treatment. Treatment just almost knocked me out today. And I said it was late when I called in, but I said I'm going to go ahead and call in. So I'm hanging in there.
Okay. Well, if you feel like you have to get off, if you have to get off, and we understand. I understand how that is. So just you have to, relax and go back to sleep and relax. Because sometimes you just don't want to be bothered. But if you feel like you have to get off, just let us know.
Thank you, sweetie. So you can mute me now.
Okay. All right, we're going to mute you, Batista. Thank you for listening in.
Okay.
That's Mama number 2, everybody. That's Mama number 2. So Mama 1 and 2 going to be running the show, so y'all make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be a very, very good show. We are still waiting on Michel'le. Like I say, she's supposed to be here between 7:15 and 2:30. It's a little traffic, but she will be here. So I spoke to the manager and them last night. She will be tuning in tonight. For the time being, any other announcements, anybody right now? Or anything y'all want to touch on?
No.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is let me go ahead and take a quick break so we can just wait around, like I said, on Michel'le. And we will be right back. Everybody just sit back, relax.
would again like to thank you for joining us here at DeMarco Real Talk with your hosts, DeMarco, MJB, Big Steve 100, Sweet V, Mama, Miss Z, Nikki, Roxanne, and Quickly, and Skeechy. But they always keep it real. They never tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. So if you need real talk, make sure you are always here checking us out every week at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's every Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you keep it here locked on Real Talk. That is DeMarco Real Talk. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our fellow listeners, followers, and supporters for tuning into our show every week. With that being said, I'd like to give you several different ways that you may now follow DeMarco Real Talk. You may now follow through Twitter by following us at DeMarco Real Talk. Also, you may now follow us through WordPress, which is DeMarcoRealTalk.wordpress.com. Make sure you check out our page on Facebook. That's www.facebook.com/DeMarco Real Talk. Make sure you like our page. Missed a show topic that you really wanted to tune into? No problem. Go back to blogtalkradio.com/DeMarco Real Talk and listen to it in the archive file, which you can listen to that as many times as you like. You may also listen to past episodes and shows on DeMarco Real Talk on iTunes by going to the podcast section, searching for DeMarco Real Talk. You can also download DeMarco Real Talk past episodes for free. You can download those on your iPad, iPod, tablet, or any wireless device. You can also download the past episodes and shows to your desktop computer or laptop. If you have any thoughts, suggestions, or input that you would like to give for a show, you may send us an email to DeMarcoRealTalk@yahoo.com. Once again, that's DeMarcoRealTalk@yahoo.com. Make sure you check out our website, which is www.DeMarcoRealTalk.com. The website gives you lots of different information as far as helpful resources, upcoming shows, contact information, ways to listen, DeMarco Real Talk surveys, show host photos, and much, much more. Also, make sure you subscribe to our Yahoo groups. Our group page is groups.yahoo.com/groups/DeMarco Real Talk. Once again, we'd like to thank all of our fellow listeners, supporters, and followers. There's always ways to listen to DeMarco Real Talk. Make sure you are tuning in every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, because we are one of the realest shows around. We don't ever tell you what you want to hear. We tell you what you need to hear. So make sure you always keep it locked here at DeMarco Real Talk every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, and get ready to tune back in to DeMarco Real Talk.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DeMarco's Real Talk. With your host, DeMarco, Ms. Z, Big Steve 100, Ms. Damita, Mama, and a few other hosts that are hanging around. With that being said, we have Michel'le that is just chiming in, so I will be bringing her on in just a second. Anyone that have any questions, comments, I do ask that you be respectful for anything that you need to ask her. Make sure it's tasteful and not just tasteful, because if you are asking questions out of the ordinary and trying to be rude with the questions, I will disconnect the call. So just make sure that you do be very respectful. If you have a question, we understand. Go ahead and answer the question. She did say she's pretty much open to answer the question. So just make sure you are answering the questions accordingly, and keep it to a minimum, please. With that being said, we would like to welcome Michel'le to the show. How are you doing, Miss Michel'le?
I'm good. How are you doing?
We are pretty good, and it is good, and I thank you for coming on to DeMarco Real Talk and giving us a chance to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, anytime. Do you always have to do that disclaimer with everybody, or am I just special?
You're special. You know you're special.
I know it.
That's right. You are something in my heart.
And, and I'm nice to you, so I really, thank you so much for that disclaimer, but, it doesn't bother me. People are people, You have to let people be people.
That's right, but, my thing is, if you come on DeMarco Real Talk, yeah, we are real on this show, but my thing is I want my guests, because you're taking time out of your schedule, your busy schedule, to come on and give us an interview. So I want everybody to be respectful and respect you to the fullest. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead and start taking questions for anybody that needs to call in, which is the number. The number is 718-766-4496. Please keep your questions, your comments short. If you have any comments after she answers your questions, press the number 1 if you have a question. And with that being said, Big Steve, Ms. Damita, either one of y'all want to start off a question? Michel'le, you ready for the question?
Absolutely.
All right. Just what I like to hear. How you doing? This is Big Steve. Well, the question I wanted to ask you was, I like your music. I like everything you do. I used to play that album forever, and I got the second album too. Did you sing in a church, or did you come up in a music family?
No, I came up in church. I grew up Baptist until I got about in the 8th grade, and then I left. And you know how you sing in the choir a little bit and everything. But I have a short attention span, so I really didn't have time to go to all the rehearsals all the time. So I would just go and listen to the music, But my brother's drummer. My other brother plays guitar, and they got families, and so they didn't pursue their careers because they started families. So they gave up their dream, and I chased mine.
Right. That is good. I know that you did a play too. You did some acting. You did a play. Do You Trust Your Best Friend? Is that something else we can expect?
Huh?
Do we expect more acting from you in the future?
I hope so, but I enjoy stuff like that. I'm in animation right now. I'm trying to get. I got a voiceover agent now, so I'm going out on a lot of that. So hopefully I'll get to play a bear or something really fun. Cause that acting thing is really hard.
Yeah, I know, and I've seen a lot of people today are doing the voiceovers for the animated cartoon thing, and I think that's a big hit too because. It's a big hit with kids nowadays, the animated movies.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's like my second career,
Yeah. And two, also, Michel'le, are you going to be doing any touring anytime soon? And because I know I had seen that, the R&B Divas were planning on doing a tour. And at the time, I don't know if you were counted in or, you wasn't thinking about going, but what are you thinking about now? Are you possibly thinking about going, or are you doing your own tour?
Well, I wasn't. You're talking about the Kelly Price, Shantae Moore, that tour that they're going on?
Yes.
Are you talking about that? No, I'm not going on that tour. Mo is going out in, I think, November, and then I'm dropping a new single and a book in a minute, and then I'll probably do some weekend dates, because I really can't go on a full tour because I have a 10-year-old daughter, and she's in school, and I don't really want to miss, it's kind of hard. Right. So I can't be gone for 2 or 3 months at a time. So it's not, and that's what I'm doing now. I just go out on weekends, and try to, make it all balanced for me. But it depends. If my record really blows up, then they're going to make me go on tour. So we got to wait and see if this single do something. I think you're going to love this single. And, if you've ever been in love,
Well, I'll tell you what, if you start going on tour, you make sure you make Austin, Texas one of your spots. I know that everybody likes Dallas and Houston. So please come to Austin, Texas.
I sure will. I sure will.
If not, I guess I'll just have to chase you down, and we'll have to go to Houston or Dallas, I guess. We have to come see you. So we have to go to one of those.
Yeah, because I go to Dallas. I went to Dallas twice last year. So in the beginning of the year, I did Dallas twice. So you just have to travel over. But, don't worry. Because if you can't do that, you can turn on the TV in a couple months and see us again,
Right. Okay. Anybody else have any questions before I start taking the calls in?
Hi, Michel'le. This is Nisha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I noticed you mentioned that you have a daughter, and I'm pretty sure you have multiple kids. Do any of them want to get into the industry? And if they do, what advice do you give them?
My children or anybody?
Yes.
My children. My children. My son is already he's a prodigy of his father. Michel'le is he has an ear like his father. He's good. He's actually gonna have a beats on my record. And my daughter, she can sing I can't even. I'm just blown away by my kids. But I want them to go to school. My son finished, high school, went on and did 2 years of college for what he loves, and I want her to do that too. Although I'm going to put her in classes, she's going to finish school. So, because once you get that check, once you get a check, you ain't going back to school.
Right.
You know that, right?
How hard was it for you to balance, coming out with albums and raising kids?
It's hard, but I think it's with any woman who has a job or a career. You have to have help. People have to help you pick up your kid if you can't get to them. People have to watch them when you have to go on tour or on your job assignments. It's the same thing. It's really no different, although we're a lot more, weeks at a time sometimes. But it's really the same thing. It's hard. Especially if you don't have a man, if the daddy say bye-bye, then you really messed up because you don't have that help,
Right.
I know, let me clear that up. He didn't say bye-bye. I told him bye-bye. Let me clear that up. Okay. I lost my mind for a minute.
Okay.
Miss Damita or Miss C, y'all have anything y'all want to ask before I start bringing in the question?
Go ahead and bring in the question.
All righty. I will be bringing in 706-202. You are live on DeMarco Real Talk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Patrice from Atlanta, Georgia.
How you doing, Miss Patrice?
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm in LA. You in Atlanta? Oh, my God.
I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, we just left there.
We talk every day just about on Twitter. We got
Twitter.
the syrup thing going on.
We got the
Remember?
syrup. That's me.
Right.
That's me. Yeah, the syrup. A lot of people be like, are y'all talking about that syrup that Lil Wayne be drinking? I be like,
no, we ain't talking about that.
He's talking about that syrup. That's his syrup. This is syrup. Yeah.
See, I had to come all the way on the radio station to find you because you ain't been on Twitter in 5 days.
Because I just got back. I just got back from Vegas for the weekend. We was trying to get into that heart. I just got back. I just said I gotta go on Twitter today because they gonna come for me. So
that's right.
When I'm really busy, I can't, because they don't let you keep your phone. You land, you get out, you ain't got time. You don't got time to go through it. They be like, let's go. Well, this place. So I was like, oh man.
You remember the last time I told you when you got disappeared, I was going to put your picture on side of the milk carton.
I know. Well, if you put my picture on the milk carton, everybody comes for me.
I just wanted to say hello since I hadn't heard from you in so long. So I heard you have a concert coming up pretty soon. The return of Michel'le.
Yeah, I got some concert dates coming up. I got a single I'm about to drop it and that's all. It's gonna be all good. It's all good. The
Okay.
book is coming.
Well, you need to come our way. I've been telling you about coming to Atlanta. You need to come our way a little bit, please.
I will. I'm gonna come that way. I'm gonna go back on Twitter. and I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you because we can't talk a mess on the station here.
I know. I'm gonna let you go. Like I said, I just wanted to say hello. So
right.
have a good night, and I'll be waiting for my message on Twitter.
All right, love you, sir.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr. True.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and get this other call right quick. Caller calling from 815-528. Welcome to DeMarco Real Talk. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Darlene April, and I'm calling from Joliet, Illinois.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing fine. Hi, how are you?
All right. What's your question?
I'm good.
Oh, fine. I'd like to know, do you ever talk to Dr. Dre?
Well, kind of, sort of, and no. And I really don't talk to Suge Knight either. So we have great time. We have a great relationship. All three of us, I don't talk to them, and they all talk to me. Listen, and I ain't missing nobody.
Hey, DeMarco, this is April Showers. Okay. All right. Nice to chat with you.
Okay.
Thank you for calling.
No problem.
That was a good one. That was one of my questions. I thank her for asking. I was going to ask, do you even communicate with him anymore?
Oh, my God. Michel'le, this is Nisha again. I have a question. What is your new book going to be about?
My book is about me. And I know, all these women think they're going to make my book, and it's sad to say they won't. I hate to hurt their feelings. But it's about me. You know how people think that you talk about she's putting the book out, she must be going to try to talk about me. That's all I'm saying. Not from Suge and Dr. J, but from the girls. The women that they mess with over the years, they more worried about it than them. I'm like, y'all shouldn't even be worried.
Wow.
The book is about me. It's not about y'all.
I know that's right.
Yeah, this is about me, about my little funny adventures and, just being a fool. And then, and it's about me.
Okay.
Now, when I tell you that was real, now that's real.
That was real.
That's real.
I ain't mad at you. That was real.
No, you can't. Look, you can lie to yourself all day, but God gonna keep telling you the truth. You just gonna be up to it. That's the truth. I can lie to myself all day.
Mhm.
I know what happened. Look, I know what happened.
So how is okay? So as far as relationship wise, I know you're busy, but do you ever want to be like? Are you like looking to be in a relationship? Again sometime soon, or you still kind of weighing that option right now, just kind of focusing mainly on your career?
Well, right now I'm focusing on my career because, men now be looking at, like, men will ask you now, like, what kind of car you drive? No, what kind of car you drive? They don't flip
the script.
They don't flip the script. So I'm like, I ain't got time. I'm a little too busy for that. So I'm going to go ahead and make my own money because I don't be needing you to count my money.
I know that's right.
Yeah, they really wait for you to go to the parking lot and see what car you getting in. For real, what part of the game is this? I'm like, what part of the game is this?
What you say? Where's my rent?
What you say?
You say Bill.
What you say? But I know if he looking for what kind of car I drive, then he borrowed somebody's car because he really ain't got one. So he's an automatic
You better cut it out. You better cut it out.
He's an automatic no. No.
That's right. I know that's right.
He didn't say he's driving a front car.
Yeah, don't y'all get that? Don't you get that?
Yes.
Yeah, but you're right. You're right. That, it is like that now today. I mean, a lot of, and that's the thing. A lot of these people are out here and they taking care of these men, they taking care of these women. They living off the system, half of them. I know I work with some of them. Some of them got people, dropping them off at work. How the hell you drop me off at work? You going to watch soap opera? Or watch at work?
That's right.
Wood here. We need to both be working. It takes two to make it today. If you're in a relationship, you both got to be pitching in. There ain't no damn way I'm going to work and you going to drop me off in my nice ass car. It ain't happening.
I know that's right.
Yeah, we don't call this real talk for nothing. Hell yeah, we don't call this real talk for nothing. We're going to have Michel'le on the family. She's going to be a new host. Welcome to the stage, Michel'le.
That's true. That's true. That is so true. And don't be there to pick you up on time either.
Me. Don't get me started. Look, don't get me started on that, Michel'le. Look at this. Hold on a minute. I let my auntie borrow my car one time to drop me off. I let her use my car to take care of business. I'm on my lunch break. She come late picking me up my damn lunch break. I'm a big man. I don't know if you don't look at my damn picture, but I'm a big man. How the heck you come late and then say, go on and go get you some lunch, and I'm going to drop you back off at work? I say, hell no, the hell you ain't. I'm taking your ass home. We ain't having that.
Oh, that's funny.
So you just know when you do start having comedy acts, you make sure to look up DeMarco Real Talk and you call me. Cause let me tell you something, I don't mind. I hurt feelings, I can be cool, I can be, hey. Well, I can make you laugh too.
Yeah, he's crazy, Tom.
I see. I was late picking him up. That's funny.
You are so right on that, because a lot of people, man, today that's what they doing. A lot of people, are really taking advantage of people. It's a sad situation, and I mean, people want to sit up, and it's really bad for you guys, especially you. Like, you know what I'm saying, Mr. When y'all in the limelight, people, do a lot of dogging to y'all. You know what I'm saying? People want to say this and that about y'all, and want to say you this, you that. People want to dog you because you got a baby with Dre and Suge. I almost said Snoop. I almost have to start. You see that? Yeah.
But truth be told, they had jobs. So wait a minute now. No, I don't be letting nobody. Wait a minute now. They be trying to be me, but y'all doing it with men that ain't got no money. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate now. Don't hate. That's real. That's real talk. Now, I'm sorry. These women out here just sleeping with men that ain't got no money. 2 or 3 of them at a time. I ain't do that. I didn't do that. No. I cleaned my sheets before I got in the other bed.
Oh, no. You didn't clean them, did you? God damn, she said now you hear that? Now she cleaned them sheets. She telling y'all she cleaned them sheets.
I didn't jump out of one bed to the other one. Dr. J was already engaged 2 years before I started talking to him tonight. Yes, he did. Praise God. Yes, he did. He was on his way.
Give it to him, Michel'le.
Yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. But wait a minute now. While I was waiting on trying to see if Jay was going to get it together and me and Suge was just friends, I was still going to my bedroom shaking women up saying, get up, please. Could you get out of my bed?
Wow.
What? Thank you. Putting them out like that. So y'all don't tell me I was wrong, because when a man treats you like that, why everybody feel bad for Jay? Why? I don't understand that. I have a mentality. I do what the man do. If you cheat on me, trust and believe Michel'le gonna cheat on you.
I know that's right, Lord.
I'm sorry.
She likes to freak 7 days a week. You better tell them about that hang time song, Michel'le.
And let me tell you, and don't let me pass and see you sitting out on no patio eating no food or something with the girl and all this, because I'm at the point where I ain't going to get out the car and make a fool of myself. I'm beyond that now. You going to pass tomorrow and see me sitting on the patio with the man eating lunch. That's how I'm going to do it.
And it might be with me. They better watch it, Michel'le.
Oh. They better watch it. I'm telling you, I
That's right.
Why? Yeah, so I just want to hurt your feelings like you hurt mine. Yeah, I'm going to hurt your feelings like you hurt mine and see if you like the way it tastes, because I don't like the way it tastes.
Michel'le, you better put that hammer down, because you hitting them nails right on the head. You better put that hammer down, because you hurting these women's feelings. Some of these women that's doing that, you tell them.
But you need to realize that you can't be doing all that.
Let me tell you, some women could be hoes, some women could be hookers. And my advice to you is be a high-paid escort. Okay, hello, hallelujah. Yeah.
Oh,
hallelujah.
You hear that?
Did you hear that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, if you want my advice.
Now, see, now you don't betray me. I thought you were so innocent. Now, see, we done brought all of that.
I'm just telling y'all the truth, what I learned. I had to learn something to get where I'm at. I couldn't have, you don't go through trials and tribulations and don't learn nothing.
True.
I learned two good things. First of all, you do not date a man with no job. Okay?
True.
That's number one. Okay? I'm just saying. Number two, because if you're going to sleep with a man with no job and you want to crucify me because I had men who were powerful, then I don't think that's fair. Because the skills ain't, that ain't fair. I didn't say nothing when you were sleeping with the handyman. Sleep with the handyman. I'm just saying. I'm not mad. But you don't see me crucifying nobody. I don't crucify nobody who they sleep with.
Michel'le, I'm telling you now, put it on your calendar. We're going to have you every month. You're going to be the counselor. You are the new counselor for the DeMarco Real Talk.
I'm there. I'll be on time.
Now.
So the message for today, the lesson of the day is don't sleep with a man with no job. Got it. I'm writing this down.
Amen. Don't do it. Girls, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't sleep with no broke woman either.
Don't do it.
Some of y'all women out there, I mean, you know what, too, Michel'le, check this out. Women, women tell me if I'm wrong. How can you? I mean, today these people don't leave no. I mean, these women today don't leave no imagination to anybody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, these women today, dressing how they dressing. They doing all this stuff. What they call it now, the twerking. I mean, it's getting out of hand. I mean, what do you think about that? What do y'all women think about that? Because I'm just like, women. A lot of women today. We know you got class, but a lot of these women today ain't got no class. What do y'all think about that?
My take on it is probably if I had a body like that, I probably wouldn't have no class. But because God didn't grace me with a body. But since He didn't, I have to have class. So I had to pick. I think, I think to each his own. I really do. Only thing I don't like is if you have like a few kids at home and you still want to, that's not cool because your kids are, your kids look at what you do, I know. I'm just saying, but if you're young and you're 20, like, to me, Miley Cyrus, she's just being a teenage kid. I mean, you can't get mad at them because they being who they are, and it just is what it is. I mean, it really is what it is. And the women dress provocative these days because now they understand that that's how men relate. Men don't relate to a woman with class and brains, and they don't understand that type of woman. They really don't. They gravitate to the woman with the lesser clothes, and that's just what it is.
You're right.
I mean, I'm not mad at nobody's grind. I mean, if like I said, probably if I would have 36 double D's and a butt that was way out here, I probably wouldn't have on very many clothes. But God said, here, this is what you get, and take it and be quiet. So,
but Michel'le, but hold on, Michel'le, they got butt implants now. Hey, everybody else getting them help. Don't get your son.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't hold it. I'm 5'2". I can't hold it. I'm 5'2". I can't hold it.
That's too heavy. For her.
Yeah, that's too much. I'll fall backwards. I'm too small. I'm 5'2". I can't hold it. I just can't hold it. I'm telling you the truth. I can't hold it.
Boy, Boy, Michel'le is cutting up. Dang. Those of you out there,
what do you think? Why you didn't let her answer the question of what she think about the women to wear today dress?
What's that, Michel'le? Go ahead.
No, you didn't let her answer the question of what she think about the way women dress today in the 20s.
Okay, yeah, y'all go ahead. Y'all answer the question. See? Damita, anybody? How y'all feel about that, Nisha?
What's the question again? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I see you got disconnected. I'm sorry. No, the question was, I was asking her, what does she think about some of these women today that's, really not leaving anything for the imagination? For the men to, how y'all wear those nice sundresses or whatever back in the days. But now today, you can see almost the nipple. You can see almost the clit. You see it all. What do you feel about that today?
I think it's horrible to me because the more that society is saying this is okay, the more men are now like they're in a rush to get sex and everything else that comes with it based off of how she's dressed. So for women like myself who don't show everything to the imagination, we get left behind. So I don't agree with it. I think that I kind of think it sucks. It's messing up for everybody else that doesn't choose to show their bodies.
Right. And this is Damita. I agree with Nisha as well because, I'm one of the ones that, I come from older school, I guess, where you didn't show, and I don't show anything, and you do get left behind. So, yeah.
It sucks for women like me because when they do approach somebody like me and they're asking, show me this or send me a picture of that or this and that, and I'm saying, oh, no, I don't do that. Well, they're accustomed to women that do. So now that I don't, they easily be like, oh, okay, never mind, next, because
but
women that show everything.
But he's probably the one that ain't got no job anyway.
This is true. This is very true.
I'm just saying, I ain't mad. That hurts my feelings too. We do get left behind. I do. I'm single and I'm just, but if a man don't like a woman with brains and who covers up, then that's too bad. That's too bad. Eventually she gonna be sagging too one day, so I ain't mad. He could pick her over,
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Michel'le. Everybody who's out there listening that wants to talk to Michel'le, there's a lot of people in the chat room. There's a lot of people on the line. If you want to talk to her, make sure you press the number 1 key. Those of you who just tuned in, the number is 718-766-4496. Michel'le, you want to go ahead and take a break and get you some water because you've been cutting up.
No, you've been cutting up, y'all. What y'all say? This is real talk. So what you talking about? They told me that was the topic of the show. So I couldn't wait. I was like, oh, good. I get to talk to some real folks.
That's right, baby. We keep it real on here all the time. We don't got to send those people away.
Say it again. You get to talk to some who?
Huh?
I said, say it again. You get to talk to some who?
Some real folks.
That's right.
Yeah, we talking about my people from the South. That's what they say. Oh, y'all don't know no real folks. Because back in, that's what they say in Louisiana. Y'all don't know no real folks.
Okay, but hold on, Michel'le, but I'm from California, though. I'm sorry.
I was telling you the terminology. Like my father, he talked to me. Y'all don't know no real folks. Because, real folks is real people that, down home, they talk real. They don't sugarcoat nothing.
This is true. I agree.
You are so right.
I agree. Real folks don't sugarcoat nothing. So you from LA? So what part?
I'm in Long Beach, actually. I'm from Long Beach, California.
Oh, it's so beautiful down there.
It is. It's nice, but it's not like the South, though. If I could, I would move to the South.
You would?
We got plenty of room.
I would.
We got plenty of room.
I would.
That's for you too, Michel'le. Come on down here.
Come on down and get you one of themselves out there. Come on down here.
I can't do the bugs.
I couldn't do that either. I'm scared of insects.
It ain't the bugs. It's gonna be the heat gonna get you up here in Texas. It's
Right. That's true. I can't do it.
Boy, you talking about you better have an air conditioner in your house up here, because you ain't got no air conditioner. You kind of messed up.
Yeah, I can't do it. And my friend, I'm going to leave her name anonymous. She went back south, found a man, right? Fine. He was fine. Brought him back to L.A., married him. He got turned out. Sleeping with everybody. Married last 2 years. Oh, but I said, don't bring him here. I told him, don't bring him back to L.A. because you ain't going to be able to keep him. Oh, no, he loved me. Sure enough.
Oh, did he have a job?
Yeah, lost his mom. Huh?
Michel'le, did he have a job?
Did he have a who?
A job.
What he say?
Did he have a job, or was he a handyman too?
No, he was fine. He had a body. What are you saying? I mean, it's some brothers down there. My God.
But did he have an income?
Oh, yeah. Well, not really, but he gave him. But he had a kind of a sort of career. And he was, at first he was like really trying to make it work. So, but that fell by the wayside too because he got out here, got comfortable, started, taking her to where she needed to go, going with his car, and then he started, it just got bad. I mean, and you can't, he was so sweet, and he would open the door for her. We was all like, oh, every time we would see him together at Facebook, he was, oh, he would go get her food for her. He was like, baby, you want me to make your plate? Oh, we was like, oh, oof. After that first year.
He was buttering her up. That was butter. I know,
but it was some good butter. And then it went, and then that butter melted. That butter melted after a year because it got bad. I was like, I ain't going to get one from the South and bring him here.
Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? So as far as being like on the for people who don't know, you was on R&B Divas of L.A.
Right.
How did that show kind of impact your comeback? Did it impact it in any way? I know a lot of people have never forgot about Michel'le. You'll never be forgotten about. But I'm just saying, how did that impact you? Did that kind of boost it up a little more to kind of let people know, hey, I'm here and I'm coming back? What did it do for you?
It did a lot for me because I didn't even know what trending meant. How you trend. I didn't know what that meant. So I started trending, and they were calling going, oh, my God, you're trending. And I was like, oh, good. What do I do? So I learned that it was a good outlet to let people, generations who didn't know who I was, it was really good for that. And I've been doing a lot more stuff than I probably would have. And people are more interested in wanting to know about me, which, and I find myself correcting a lot of old rumors. And I don't mind that because, it's good that you don't keep telling yourself this lie. I want to help you, So it's been really helpful.
That's good. And, too, like, what else was I going to ask you on that? There was something else I wanted to ask you about that. Like, how, like, basically, too, like, what's the relationship status, like, as far as the other divas go? I know you will still, well, you're pretty neutral. So I think you kind of get along with the majority of them. I know there was some stuff going on with Kelly Price, and, you don't have to touch on it if you want to, but I know some stuff going on with Kelly Price, which I love her dearly, too. But it's just, how do you, is everything okay now, like, as far as, their relationships, or what's going on with that?
It's still where we left off with everybody. I don't think she talks to them, and I don't think they talk to her. But I don't think it's any bitterness. I just think everybody's been busy. But I touch bases with everybody. I think now more so me and Mo text or tweet a little bit more with each other than the rest of us, and Claudette every now and then. I text Dawn, but she didn't text back that time. So, but I try to.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, she's done. Dawn's not even talking to you.
Well, I can't even know how to take that because she didn't even text me back this last time. So I'm waiting to see if maybe she's out of town or something. just thought I'll wait. Because I just touch base with everybody just to see, how they doing, what's going on. I don't have no issues.
Right. I mean, because you're pretty neutral, and I mean, you were trying to stay out of a lot of that, a lot of the drama that Wendy was bringing to the actual interview, and some of the things I think that she asked was a little too dirty. I think it was more airing out dirty laundry. Some stuff that didn't need to be said. But of course people want to know it, but I just think some of the stuff shouldn't have been asked. But how do you feel about how some of those questions were flying? Well, of course, I don't think she hit you too hard with any of those questions. I can't remember. But she was hitting us.
She hit us all pretty heavy, and that was okay because, first of all, you expect that from Wendy Williams. And second of all, I don't think people expected us to be as open and truthful as we were about our, the situation in our lives and what was going on. And it really was what it was. So if you're going to put yourself on TV, you have to know that's part of it.
Right,
right. You have to have a thick skin for this business. So, you can't get in this business, I think Beyonce and I think Beyonce and John Legend are probably, and Alicia Keys have really clean reputations, right? And they still, you still see bloggers saying the craziest stuff, and you have to go, wow, these people are rarely seen out, doing anything in public that's demeaning to them, and people still find something to say. So, it's just the nature of the beast. That's all. It is what it is, and you get used to it. You have to.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're so right. I think we have a caller coming through. Michel'le, give me 1 second. Caller calling from 951-665. You're on DeMarco's Real Talk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Marilyn. I'm calling from Riverside, California.
How you doing, Marilyn?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Great, that's good. I wanted to ask Michel'le, does she have any shows coming soon in the California area?
Oh, no, not yet.
Not yet, huh?
No, not yet. Not that I can say are confirmed.
Do you remember back a long time ago you gave a concert and the stage revolved around? The stage went in a circle?
Yeah, that was in Vegas, right? That was with Dr. Dre.
No, it wasn't in Vegas. It was in LA area. And the stage revolved. It was right after you had your son.
Yeah, I thought that was in Vegas. Okay, yeah, I remember the stage going around.
Yeah. That's the concert. That's the last concert I've seen you in.
Wow.
Yes, I would love to see you in concert again.
Aww. That was a baby.
It would be just the bomb just to see you back on the stage doing your thing. I am a fan. I am one of your biggest fans.
Thank you. Thank you for following
Yes, I'm definitely following you on Twitter, so I guess when the concert comes up, I'll know about it sooner or later, right?
Yeah, because we'll post it when we get confirmations and stuff. So, yeah, thank you. And I really hope my new song hits you in the heart, like, something in my heart. I really hope it
most definitely. All your music hits me. I take it from way back. I get all your stuff from way back.
Okay,
so
good.
All your music is so good, and I appreciate it. You guys let me get a chance to talk to her. That was just beautiful. I would have never known. I appreciate it. You guys take care.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to keep bugging her, so don't worry. She's going to be on here for part 2, 3, 4, and 5. She just don't know, but I done confirmed it. So she's going to be here. Ain't that right, Michel'le?
I know that's right. Michel'le, you think about this, Michel'le. I want you to think about this. Don't call it a comeback, sweetheart, because you've been here before. Trust and believe that. So my sister, keep your head up.
I agree with you.
You're not a comeback, honey. You've been here before, trust. And you back on it again. You don't go nowhere.
No, I can't
That's
leave
right.
now because I think everybody know where I'm at now, so I can't really
That's
get
right.
to
And I'm waiting on the book, too, so I'm waiting on your
Oh,
book.
that's really going to be fun. I'm going to come on this show here, and we're going to talk about that book.
It's already a bestseller. You ain't even got it out there. It's already a bestseller. Everybody's waiting on it.
Tell her again. I can't believe people really want to read this book.
It's already a bestseller, honey. Believe that.
That's right.
You guys, I want you guys to have a good day, and I will talk to you guys next time. I will come and visit this show again.
Thank you so much.
Okay? I'm out of here. Riverside, California, y'all.
All right, Kelly.
Yay for Kelly.
Michel'le. We're gonna need some more. We're gonna need some more of these Texas people to call. Now, what's going on? Now, all these Cali people calling. I need some.
Kelly gotta represent. We representing. Sorry, we gotta represent.
Boy. Y'all trying to show out. That's okay. Let's say. Don't say here. You know what though too. What I wanted to ask you, Michel'le, and I want me, Nisha, Big Steve, and Steve. We kind of talked about this. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. We were talking about this. We were talking about the R&B, like how the R&B is kind of faded and things like that. What do you think about that? Like, do you think it's a big need? Which I think we all think it's a big need for it to come back to real R&B. What do you think about that?
I think music is doing what it always has done. Like when rap came in and it moved out that whole thing with the band and the they moved out the bands and the R&B. Because remember, rap did that. That's what rap did in the late 80s. And we moved that, and then we're going into rap, and eventually we're going to come back around because everything goes around in a circle. So it has no choices. Now, if you pay attention, Drake is singing now, and I think what he's trying to sing is R&B. So it's coming back. Drake.
Yeah. Wow.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I think it's coming back because it has to just circle itself, just push some other music out, come back in. It's just what it does. It is what it is. And what we did was we infused, me and Dr. Dre, unbeknownst to ourselves, we infused rap with R&B. So that gave rap a longer leg. Rap probably, you know what I mean? By fusing the two, it seemed like we've been on rap forever. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Because we fused the two. So even what this generation considers a R&B song is really a rap song, but they call it R&B. I'm like, well, it's not really R&B, but that's what they call it.
Wow, like who's some of the people that you worked with, or that you're looking forward to working with, coming up?
Well, right now I'm working with Steve, from Troop. Steve Russell from Troop. He's with the Underdog production. He's from them, and he just got some really great stuff. And right now I'm just so excited with his stuff. I don't know what to do with myself. And my son is actually doing the track. So I'm just excited.
Okay.
I'm doing an EP, so it's just 6 songs. So
that's good.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. And then if I blow up and I really get to use a real good producer, I would probably beg Will I Am to do a song. I beg him, like, to literally beg. Please. I think he's really creative. I think he's really talented, like creatively talented.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, a lot of the good groups, we were saying a lot of the good groups are like gone. I mean, like the Escapes, and I mean a lot of them, went down for little phony stuff, and for us, we might think it's real phony, but a lot of it, that might have hit home for some of them people, and I understand that. But I'm just wishing that a lot of them would drop a lot of the anger as far as like Don, and In Vogue and all of that, and Escape, and SWV came back together, and it's just a lot of those different songs that were out back then. I mean, being by yourself, and I mean just a lot of y'all, man. I mean that was good music. I mean, but today you have good music, but you don't have good music. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think it's
like
good because it's their take on what they're going through, and it's a different time. And you just want to be stuck and feeling like you want love, and you just want to stay in that generation of what you love, and you have to, evolve like everybody else. Like when we first started rap, we were crucified. When they used to tell us, they would tell me in interviews, do not mention rap. Do not mention NWA's name. Do not say anything. You're not a rap artist. You're R&B. I would go, oh, okay, but I do hooks on rap songs. So what? They used to crucify us in the beginning because they just thought rap was like the worst thing that could happen to people.
Wow.
And that's so funny because that was Congress and we had everybody. I mean, it was really crazy. I mean, NWA was just breaking all kind of rules, and it was really bad because they was trying to tell the parents that rap was bad for your children. We had to put advisory stickers on certain things. It was really bad, and and it brought in a new era, just like what we're listening to now. My daughter's singing all these songs about strip clubs, and I have to look at her and go, I can't really be mad. Because I'm on a lot of hooks where you be like, I know you didn't just say that. You know what I mean? I can't really be mad. I mean, I'm on some pretty crazy stuff myself,
Yeah. And before I forget, Michel'le, y'all, and everybody that's on the show, if you're out there listening, Mr. Darren Jeter, I would like to give you a big shout out. Michel'le, your manager is so cool. Me and him, sat on the phone and talked, and I kept calling him Mr. G, being respectful. And he told me, I'm telling you this, but he told me, he said, hold on, my father is Mr. Jeter. Call me Darren. And, I respect him for that. He's so cool. And, I mean, that made me just, like him even more because it made me feel that he was cool and down to earth. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you have to, holler Mr. and Mrs., but a lot of people don't like that. And I'm glad he let me know from the jump because, I don't want to offend anybody. Now, I appreciate him for, bringing you on and, letting you know and thank you for also, coming out and, doing the show. And, I mean, we have had a great time with you. And I'm not in the show, but I'm saying we had a great time with you. And, taking time out your busy schedule. I know, you apologize, but, for, thinking that you took too long to respond, but y'all actually responded pretty quick. And, like I said, I appreciate that. And my thing is, I want to push out R&B, especially people like you that that's been in the game before, that's coming, that's revamping, coming back out, and going to put out some hard hits again. So I just wanted to take this time and thank you, and I wanted to thank Darren also.
DeMarco. I think Ashley want to say something to Michel'le. Well, hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
I was just trying to say hi.
Oh, hi.
That's my niece. That's my niece, Michel'le, Ashley.
Sweet.
Michel'le, this is Nisha. Can I say something, please?
She's probably going to say it, sir. Go ahead.
I just want to say, please hurry up with your album because we need real music back and we need real artists with real vocals. Most of the music that we hear today is fake and auto-tuned and more popish. So we need more artists like you today. So in addition to your book, No will be number one, please hurry up and come out with another album.
Okay, I am. Don't worry. I won't let you down.
Thank
now
you.
I gotta go take all that auto-tune stuff off. No, I'm just kidding.
Now you got vocals. There is no reason for you to have some auto-tune.
You ain't never lying. No, got some vocals.
You got vocals.
Who are some of the people that you talk to, I guess on a daily basis, that are not so famous? Who are some people that you talk to like on your daily basis? Besides me, because I am going to be bothering you now.
Yeah, well, besides you guys, you guys are famous too. You're on the radio every day. You guys do this you're on this called vessel. I talk to my management, which I have a really good team. And Darren doesn't like to be called Mr. Jeter because he thinks he's young. He don't want to get old. So that's his problem. That's his problem. But I have a really good team, so I talk to them a lot. I talk to Tashina, but she's famous, so I guess that won't count. I talk to a lot of people. I think I really guess I don't really talk to that many people. I tweet a lot of people that I have conversations with that keep my day going. I do that.
Okay,
like
well, you make sure.
Like Patrice, Syrup. I tweet. I think I got a lot of tweeting that is just,
Okay, I'm DeMarco Real. I'm DeMarco Real Talk on there and DeMarco 80. So I'm gonna be looking for you. I'm gonna be looking for my direct messages so I can say hello and good morning and all of that. So I'll be looking for you to follow me back.
Okay, that's good. Cause then I could talk, then that's how I talk, I really, I don't have time to be holding the phone all day, but, I talk.
Yeah. Michel'le, can I ask you, this is Nisha again, can I ask you one more question?
Uh-huh.
What keeps you grounded, or who keeps you grounded?
Actually, I like to say God and myself because I think people always say somebody keeps you grounded, but I think when you believe in Him and you know what's right, you know what's wrong, and I think advice from people is good, but I think He does at the end of the day because I have a short attention span, and sometimes I may want to do something that I don't think is that my management will say is not good for me. And sometimes I'll think they're right, sometimes they're wrong. So it's always a balance like that. But I really think He just grounds everybody. It's just, if you listen to Him, He talks to you in your head every day. I really believe that.
Oh, yeah.
I really believe that He guides you. You just have to listen. Some people just don't want to listen. Like, you'll say, your brain will say, make a left here, and you'll make a right, and you'll be going the wrong way, and you'll go, dang, I knew I should have made a left, because He told you to make a left. But you thought, I'm going to make a right. So I kind of listen to Him, and it keeps me grounded. It really does.
That's awesome.
That was good.
I have another call. That's why the atheists out there, I have nothing against you. You can believe in whatever you like. I always like to say.
Right. I have a caller coming through. Caller with the number 951-999. You're on DeMarco Real Talk. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name's Brianna.
You ain't the singer, Brianna, are you?
My name's Brianna. I'm from Riverside, California.
Charlie?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Where's she from?
Riverside, California.
Oh, okay.
Michel'le, I want to know if you have new music coming out.
It's coming out. I'm trying to drop a single between now and January. How old are you, baby?
I'm 12 years old.
Oh, my
God.
I love you.
You want to have to love as well.
I love you. Thank you so much. That is so awesome. Yeah, I know. I'm going to talk on my record just for you. Watch. I wasn't even going to talk on it, but if you're 12, I'm going to talk on it.
Aww. I love you to death.
I love you. Well, don't love me to death because you don't want me to die. So, just, I love you. So you good? You like school? You like school?
Huh?
What grade are you? What is that? Like 6th, 7th grade?
I'm in 7th grade.
You're in 7th grade?
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a little start.
Huh?
I sing.
You sing? Let me hear a little bit. Are you
Yeah,
shy?
go ahead.
Come on now.
Don't be scared now, sing. Now, you're looking for a backup singer. Come on now.
Look what you done got me into.
Come on, Brianna. You got it. Come on now.
Come on, baby, sing for us now.
Mama, tell Brianna to get on that phone.
I'm shy.
You're shy.
You shy? Oh, okay.
All right, well, I'm just going to give you this bit of advice now. If you want to make coins, you can't be shy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
you know, because you never know who you'll see out there. So it's always good to sing just because you don't know who can hear you. You don't know where they standing. You know, you just sing. Right. Yeah, they used to have to shut me up. I always sang. Somebody said, "Sing," I'd be right there. Okay.
Well, thank you, Brianna, for your call.
Love you and talk to you later.
Okay, love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was so sweet. See that? Now you got the youngsters liking you too. Golly. Got another caller coming through. Caller from 512-228. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, it's Elise Sanders calling from Austin. How is everyone doing this evening?
Good.
We are very, very good. Now there's an awesome person on this phone.
She was cute. Michel'le, I want to ask you a question. I know with the singing, it's kind of hard to do a lot of other different things, but have you ever thought about doing a line of something with your name, Michel'le, makeup, jewelry, or even handbags for women or anything? Have you ever thought about doing anything like that?
Yeah, but let me tell you what I thought about that. Really, my favorite thing I want to do is, girl, you know them Spanx?
Yes.
You know, them Spanx, I can't stand them, so I'm trying to come up with something better. Them things are uncomfortable, and they don't hold me in. I don't know what they do for them, but they don't do nothing for me. So I'm trying to come up with my own line of something else, because I can't do it. You can't breathe. You know, and, you know, you got to double them. If you really want to be skinny, you got to put 3 on. So I said, they got to be a material. So that's something I've been working on. You know, and, like, I got back fat. And you know what back fat is?
I will say, yes.
Yeah, I got a lot of it. So I was like, they don't have nothing for back fat. So I'm working on that. I'm telling you, I'm coming out with something you can use. I just don't put my name on no perfume bottle. You know, I want you to be able to use it and be like, yes.
Exactly. Yes. And that's
yes.
just what you need. Because you see other different singers and actors and stuff got their lines and stuff, and a lot of the Hollywood housewives and stuff got their lines. And so I was wondering, you know, some of the R&B artists, they need to come up with some lines of stuff that actually work for people, that actually something that people use.
That idea is a good idea.
Yeah, you know, just good, regular something that really works for everybody. And in his spots where you ain't got to go pay $100 to look like Beyonce, because you be trying to squeeze in them spanks, girl. And I'm just like, why am I doing this? You know, when you sit down, you be like sitting funny. I know when people got on spanks that are going, oh, she got on about 2 or 3 spanks. Because we feel like we got to go to the bathroom, you know?
Exactly.
It gotta be a better way. So that's I've been working on that. That's what I've been working on practical stuff. I'm a practical person. It got to be practical, and it gotta work.
Okay, well that's what I wanted to know, and I'll sure be glad when you come out with it. I will be looking for it, and also looking out for your book and the CD that you're gonna release.
I know, girl. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, when that book comes, I'm going to have to go into hiding. FBI going to have to give me a new name and change my address.
No, you got to come in and do some book time.
I ain't going into hiding. You said you keep it real. There's no need to hide.
Yeah, no, because they coming for me. I'm telling you, they going to come for me. Sure. You know, you it's bad now. They coming for me. I got to go hide.
Michel'le, can you say hi to my husband? My husband, His
How
name
long
is
you been married?
5 years. His name is T. Arthur. His name is T. Arthur. He's from Florida, and he would really love to hear from you. Hold on just one moment. He don't know who it is.
He gonna pass out. He gonna pass out, Michel'le.
Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
How you doing? Who am I talking to with that little pretty voice? Who it is?
This is Michel'le. I'm just calling to give you an anniversary. That's 5 years. Oh, praise God on your soul.
Talking to you. Oh, he don't know who you are.
Yeah, I'm the reason you're still with her. She listens to my song. I'm just trying to get credit, just some credit.
Can you sing a little bit for him, and then he might catch on to who you are?
He don't know who I am. He still don't understand. You said my love was willing. You never heard that song?
Don't sing a little more. Do it one more again.
Something in my heart. No, nothing. Not ringing a bell.
She used to be married.
I know what you got me raising my hand. You got me raising my hand as a
She got me. I'm like,
he did not know who you were.
You don't know my song?
Yeah, he couldn't hear what you were saying. He couldn't hear all of it. Couldn't make it out. She's the one that's on the Diva, LA Divas, RB Divas. Not that. Yes, Michel'le used to be married to Dr. Dre. Okay, now you know who you are.
Lord, have mercy.
Thank you so much. My husband is 65, so he could not. I think he was overseas. Came out. He was actually in North Africa at the time. Yes.
I tell you what. Don't play that song for him. 'Cause it's gonna be over, baby. That anniversary, it's gonna be over.
I know, because we already got pictures. We don't get any more. No. So yes. Thank you, though. And I'm waiting on that book and the album.
Oh, yeah. It's coming. Oh, that is so sweet. Wow. Do you have kids?
Huh?
Do you have kids?
Yes, I have 6. My oldest is 38 and my youngest is 27.
That's why we told her don't listen to your CD, Michel'le.
Exactly.
She can't go play Something in My Heart. She can't go play that If We Make Love. She can't listen to all that right now. It's not right.
Exactly.
She's going to have a 7.
No,
she's going to have a number 7.
She wants 7, yeah. You're going to have to stop, girl. You get a TV. Get a TV.
I know, but what it was that military, and he would come in from the field, and he was tired. We didn't want to watch TV.
And then every time he come back, you done drop that one, and then he reload. Lord have mercy.
There you go. Uncle Sam was really nice. Took him out for a while and brought him home.
Well, God bless your family. I mean, he good to y'all. Jesus Christ, thank you, Lord. But at least they grown. You know, they on their way. They on their way. Well, if he's 65, then how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
In the 50s.
Are you?
Yeah.
You sound so young. Yeah, you sound so young. Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Hey, listen here. Check this out, caller. My mama say go on and say it. She say, hell, I'm 59. Well, she will.
Yeah, go on and share that age.
Well, I ain't there yet. I ain't 69. I ain't there yet, but I'm creeping up on it slowly. Up on it slowly. Now my son, he done came in here trying to figure out who you are. He's 28. He trying to figure out. I don't even think he was thought of at the time.
Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone and let us sing to him.
Oh, he's a minister. Hold on, he might not even know nothing
Lord.
about
Okay, yeah,
No, don't do that.
Let's not mention Nike. Don't mention. Don't mention nicely.
Here he is, Michelle.
Okay. See, don't mention nicely.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. I checked you out the other day on the R&B Divas.
Oh.
It's tripping me out that you're on the phone right now.
Oh, thank you. So, you like our show? You like our new show?
Show. I'm really not into all the Hollywood and wife stuff, but I watch that show faithfully. I never got to see what happened with y'all monologue, so I didn't get to see that part.
Oh, you missed the best part. Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of the show.
Yeah, I want to hear
okay. You a minister? You a minister? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm glad you didn't see it because we were sinning so much on that episode. God know what He's doing because, we were sinning on that episode.
Everybody's human, though. Everybody's human.
Yeah. That's what I be trying to tell them, but they don't believe me. Is it hard being a minister?
It's hard to live and walk in the day-to-day. The preaching part ain't that difficult, but the day-to-day is because, just like you, I'm human too. I got those same urges and temptations.
Mm-hmm. And people have a perception of what you should be.
Yeah, well, you got to walk that walk. You can't just talk about it. Your character is judged by who you are when nobody's watching, not about the personality or what you're trying to perceive yourself to be. So, I understand what you said about this show, but I can see a lot of God in you even when you interacted with the different cast members on the show. So, I mean, I didn't find anything disrespectful about it. I just saw a good, confident woman being real.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm guarded up. I stay guarded up. Oh, no, don't. Oh, no. No, yes. He comes against me. No, I'm just saying that I don't know if I could be a minister or be, something that, because people's expectation of you is so high, you have to live up to, it's almost being in the business I'm in. You have to uphold this image that people have of you, and it's not always easy to do that.
Exactly. Yeah, you probably understand it too, like dealing with paparazzi, there's sometimes I don't feel like reading the Bible, and there's sometimes I just don't feel like listening, to the different problems that people bring to you. But, I mean, you can't just sit down your ministry. You're a minister 24/7. It's like if you just decide to walk outside and go to the grocery store, you don't know how many cameras are going to be chasing after you, and I'm pretty sure you had them times where you just don't want to deal with it, but you are who you are, and you attract the to attract. So it is wonderful meeting you. I'm going to see you here in Austin anytime soon. We get you in Austin anytime soon to do a concert?
No, not that I know of, but I'm definitely going to get there because you guys are so sweet. The people there are so nice. I can't wait to get there. But I just have one. I can't wait. But I just have one more question. So you're married, right?
I'm separated.
Oh Lord! Now see, that's a sin. Not a sin. But that's not favored in the church when the minister is going through that, right?
No, not at all.
Right, and that's crazy to me because you're human, so you should be able to fight with your wife sometimes. Be like, look, I ain't having that today, girl. And I don't know what they don't see. Why is that such looked upon? Why is that frowned upon in the church?
People don't understand it. I mean, they don't see that we're human. So you have to deal with it. But I've been separated for a while now. I mean, we actually signed the divorce papers and all, but I haven't received my copies back stating that it's official.
Okay. Well, I want to say I'm sorry to hear that, but, I celebrate everything, so I'm sorry. I celebrated my divorces.
Who was you married to?
I was married to Suge Knight, but I was not really married. It was fake married, but I found out later, and I couldn't have known because it was more than 4 years, and I celebrated for weeks.
Wow.
It was rough. Yeah, it was really rough.
I applaud you for being married to Suge Knight. I mean, I don't want to be all in your business, but from just the character that I see, man, it takes a strong woman to be with a man like that.
It does. It takes a strong woman to be with anybody in a business like that. It does, because you have to. It's hard. Yeah, it is. It's very difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult. But I learned a lot, so I'm glad I had to walk that way. I'm glad, because now I understand what it is. I had to go through it. I was chosen to do that in this world. It was cool. I had to be for that length of time. I don't mind that. I don't think God makes mistakes.
No, he puts people in our life for a season. Some of those people are to be with us for eternity, and some of them are just there for a season. But it's what you do with what you've learned. If you come out of that relationship and you haven't experienced or learned anything, then you wasted your time. But if you gain something out of it, then you can't have no regrets at all.
I have no regrets.
That's right.
Yeah, I have no regrets. I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot, and I'm almost as excited that I'm out of it, and that I learned it, and that it is good, because people, when you do things for no reason and you still go back and do it again, then I go, something's wrong. But I would never do that again. I would never live that life again, because now I know that's not good. It's not healthy, So I try to,
Michel'le, wasn't you married to Dr. Dre as well?
I was engaged to Dr. Dre for many years, and I never walked down the aisle with him, which is funny because he was a cheater, serial cheater on me, so I just never thought he was ready. So then when Suge brings me the ring, all of a sudden, didn't dawn on me that maybe he was a serial cheater. And I took the ring and said, yeah, okay, let me try it. It was almost like jumping out of the skillet and into the frying pan, only this frying pan was on the barbecue pit. So I don't really understand, how did I miss, that's why I say I learned, because how did I miss this one? And he was, they was the same, they was the same men, but Suge he was way more respectful than Dre. Women did not come to my home. I wasn't waking him up out of my bed, and I appreciated that. He respected me. I think that's what it was he respected me. You want to be respected.
True.
And that was huge.
When are you going to write a book about that?
I am writing a book about that, and it's coming out.
Oh, okay, because I
hadn't told him about that yet.
That's what I would like to read.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot to read, learn, and when I tell you, when I finish with these women, they're going to be getting new classes and going, okay, what you saying? They're going to be talking to that man like this. What you saying? What you saying?
Well, okay. All righty then.
Well, you guys have a nice day. I'm sorry. Now we getting nosy. I feel like I done turned into Larry King. All right. I know. I ain't gonna ask y'all no more personal questions.
Well, you part of my family now. Thank you.
Thank y'all for the call.
Okay, no, thank you guys. Okay.
Well, sorry, I don't want to keep you, Michel'le. I know you probably have other things that you have to do. I know that you're a pretty busy woman now because we are, pushing so many demands for that great music that you have. So I guess we'll go ahead and start wrapping it up if that's okay with you. If you want us to, go ahead and start letting you go, because I know you have anything that you want to tell your fans or, ways they can follow you as far as like Twitter or Facebook or anything, so you can keep your support on there also before we end out with you.
Yeah, well, I want to thank you guys. You guys are just like super hosts. I love that. I love you guys are so likable and truthful. And that's going to keep you guys in business a long time because that's where we're going. The truth has to come because it has to hurt. And I like that, especially in Hollywood because it's not always truth. And I just want to say I enjoy being on your show. Call me anytime you guys have a good topic because I just love to sit in and listen because you guys are like cuckoo like me. And I just want to say you guys can catch me on Twitter. I'm at Michel'le Music with a Z. So music is MUZIC. And same with Facebook. It's the same name, Custom This, very simple. And I'm on Instagram, but you know what? I don't remember what. Oh, I think my Instagram is Michel'le Music as well. It's Michel'le Music as well. I just kept it all simple because I got that short attention span. So, yeah, just follow me, and that's where I'm at. And now you guys got my number, so you guys can call me, and and when the book come out, call the beat, please have me on the show. And
we will. You already know that.
It'll be really fun. Yeah, because then you guys could just pick passages that you want to go through and just go, okay, I didn't understand this. Okay, tell me about that. And that'll be pretty fun. I think we'll enjoy it. Just because you guys are just such warm-spirited, and that's awesome. But thank you for having me on.
And you know what, too, Michel'le? Before you go, you know what I wanted to kind of, let you know about? We're going to be also having next month, actually starting next week, if you're not busy, all next month. We do our shows every Tuesday, and normally they're 7:30 to 9:30. So, but starting next Tuesday, all through the month of October, we're going to be doing Cancer Awareness Month. And, even if it's Breast Cancer Awareness, we're going to be doing just, all cancer awareness. So if you know anybody or anything you want to touch on or anything you want to talk about on there, like for somebody that you kind of knew that went through something, we're going to be having the cancer awareness all next month. And actually my mother and a good friend of hers will actually be running that show. And I'll be here too. All of us will all be here running the show. But my mother is, 2-time cancer, 3-time cancer because she's had breast cancer twice and she's also had thyroid cancer. And, by the grace of God, she was blessed to, survive all of that. But, I just want everybody, it's going to be real. It's going to be real talk, good information. I've also reached out to the Cancer Society and some more people. So, it's going to be a pretty good show, just kind of letting you know. And then also following, we'll have, after October, we'll have shows like Grandparents Raising Grandchildren. I mean, we hit on the head, baby. We hit on the head just like you do. So trust me, it's never a dull moment on this show. So whenever you want to stop by, be a guest host, whatever, listen in, do it. We here. Like I say, you family, we love you, and, whatever we can do for you, we're always here.
Okay, thank you. Because my mother died from cancer, so it's an issue. It's a lot of people don't understand it and where it comes from and why it exists and why with the money that's being raised they can't cure it. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And what you go through, it's really it's a lot. So okay, I think that's good. Okay, I love you guys too, and I will call and just listen in too, just to
And two, if you want to, Michel'le, if you want to too, you can touch on that. I don't know if you want to touch on that because it's still kind of hurtful to some people. But if you want to touch on that, we'll love to have you on the show to actually touch on that, and talk about your mother with the cancer and stuff like that. So, if you want to, I'm not forcing, but if you want to, we'll love to have you on. At least just listen in because it's maybe stuff that other people, like all of us, because it's never too late for anybody to get cancer, So, if you want to just listen in,
Right. Yeah. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll let you know because it is. It's something I'm still learning about because a lot of people are dying from it, and I think it comes from. I think a lot of it is coming from food and chemicals and things that but I don't think some of it. I think it's unavoidable at some point in our lives because people are just dying from cancer, and it's crazy. And I'm going, well, what is it? Tell me what the cause of it is, and they really can't tell you what the cause. It's funny that they really can't tell you the cause. They just tell you when it gets to this certain point, and that's what I've been trying to find out. So I've really been trying to learn about it, trying to educate myself because it is, and everybody's just, what they die from, cancer. It's just crazy. Even non-smokers. Yeah. How does a non-smoker die from cancer? I'm kind of, you tell me that that's the number one killer of it, but then you tell me she never smoked a day in her life. So how did she die from cancer? I don't understand. So it's just crazy. But, I don't think that's the government. I don't think they have to tell us the truth. The government, they don't have to tell us the truth. I think they're not supposed to tell us the truth because if we became knowledgeable, can you imagine what type of world we would have?
Yep.
So that's scary in itself. So
It really is. It really is. Well, anybody got anything they want to say for Michel'le goes? Because she has to go.
All right, you guys. Take care.
Bye, Michel'le. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Once again, you guys, that was Michel'le. And, man, that was a very, very good show. That was actually a very, very fun show.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It was so down to earth, just like down to earth, just like BNGB. And I mean, you know, when you get to talk to people like that, that's really so down to earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a big difference when you really that person really is.
It's refreshing,
you know?
because they're so real. They're not fake. They don't come off as fake either.
Yes. So, you know, like I say, I'm going to go ahead and play a song by her. I'm going to play, actually, I guess I'll start wrapping up the show because it's going to actually cut out because I only have like 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Basically, those of you who are just joining, Michel'le was on the show. You can go back and listen to it through iTunes, or you can go to our webpage, which is www.demarcorealtalk.com. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. That will give you, like, the website will give you everything you need as far as emails, Twitter accounts, you know, whatever you need is there. Make sure you tune in for all next month's shows. All next month's shows are going to be a very, very, very great show. It's going to be about cancer awareness. We know that breast cancer awareness is next month, but we're doing cancer awareness as far as prostate, breast cancer, ovarian, whatever. Whatever cancer that's out there, that's what we're talking about. And we have people from the American Cancer Society, and we also have other people that's going to be calling in also. So just make sure you are here. Make sure you are listening because it's going to be a very great show. You know, Miss Nisha, Damita, Z, Mom, anybody have anything they want to say before we start closing up?
I think we had a good tonight. It was a good show tonight. You all just listen for next time. And have a good evening.
And it was a great show.
Yes, it was.
Great show.
It was down to earth.
Yes, you was. And like I said, make sure y'all check us out. All the shows are posted on there, and just go to the website. You will see everything you need as far as Facebook and everything you need. So check us out. And as we always say on DeMarco Real Talk, we don't tell you what you want to hear. We tell you what you need to hear. We're going to play some Michel'le on that note on the closing. It's going to be something in my heart. Everybody have a great night, and thank you for listening in. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
The love I'm giving.
We would once again like to thank you for tuning in to DeMarco's Real Talk, where they always keep it real. They never tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. So make sure you check them out again next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can always come back and always play the show over and over again. Please make sure you do check out their website, www.DeMarcoRealTalk.com. Once again, that's www.DeMarcoRealTalk.com. Also, follow us on Twitter at DeMarco Real Talk. Thank you and have a good night.
Now, you can't just call yourself an expert. You got to earn that title. And at Wingstop, we've been earning it for decades. Want the secret? Start from scratch. Make to order. Sauce by hand in one of 11 mind-melting flavors. Serve hot with scratch-made ranch. Repeat for over 20 years. That's how you become an expert. Wingstop, the wing experts. Now, you can't just call yourself an expert. You got to earn that title. And at Wingstop, we've been earning it for decades. Want the secret? Start from scratch. Make to order. Sauce by hand in one of 11 mind-melting flavors. Serve hot with scratch-made ranch. Repeat for over 20 years. That's how you become an expert. Wingstop, the wing experts.